my goodness. Wow. Okay. Yeah. They serious too. Yeah. Okay, so something must be in the coffee, y'all. Oh Lord. I think it's gonna start in a few though. In a few minutes. Let me see. Oh my goodness. Let's see. So people are still coming in. Okay. So ultimate webinar. Bono. Okay, this is the host. This is the host. Make your money grow your business and spread your message. This is your host. Like, this is an opportunity for PGGH to network, y'all. I tell you, I told you I'm putting my faith to work. God is good. God is good. Yeah, so it's downtown. This is downtown Atlanta. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of the view. Here we go. Let me show y'all a little bit. Y'all can see this view. I'm telling you, this is nice. So, okay, yeah. That's all the Ferris wheel, y'all. This is the view. This is the view. This is the view. That's part of, okay, yeah, that's part of Centennial Park right there. They have a lot of events down here. Yep. See, it's kind of early. Y'all, boy, when it gets in the evening time, boy, when I tell you these streets be packed. And it always has something going on in Atlanta, so you can just imagine, you know. Yeah, you can just imagine. I like living out here. It's nice. It really is. God is doing some amazing things for my family and I out here. Yeah. So, let me go see. This is the Omni Hotel. Okay, yeah. People are still coming in. So, Let me see. Name tag. Excuse me, got your way. I think that's the.
Build your own tribe, teach that tribe, and then when they go off and become successful,
Yeah, I don't too much like it. Okay. I'm gonna go in. Excuse me. Okay.
Your gut, your intuition. And so if your body language is closed, you're blocking yourself off from receiving information in different ways, yeah? Also, notice when you start to cross your arms, when you start to cross your legs, because unconsciously something's happening and something that was said made you feel uncomfortable. So pay attention to that, because it hits an unconscious core belief, possibly, and you may just pay attention. Don't judge yourself, just pay attention, yeah? Awesome. Beautiful. I'm so excited. Okay, give me a hell yeah! Yes! Awesome! Who's excited for this weekend? Who's excited? Excellent. Great energy going. I am going to welcome your co-hosts, power couple, Danielle and Eric. Give them a big hand, everyone! Yes, stand up. They have hearts. Make it happen.
We started a little late today, but we're going to go till 5. We're starting off with Danielle today. We've got Steve right after her. In the afternoon, we have my mom and Rosalind. And then we go to Saturday. Or to somebody? I feel like I missed somebody. Quick phones.
Like one, yeah, Chad,
Yes, I believe Chad. I couldn't forget Chad.
Yeah.
We're closing on our day. Then Saturday, we've got a nice day set up.
Yeah.
Probably on Saturday.
Yeah, so we kind of fire. My memory's shot. Yeah, so we have Tammy Lane is teaching you how to do Facebook ads. discussion panel for our local superstars. So Atlanta, they're going to be talking about what they're seeing in innovation in the area too, and their expertise. And we have LinkedIn by Mr. C here.
Another round of social media for you.
AKA Dimples. You guys can call me Dimples. You're welcome. I know you didn't want me to say that, so I did it anyway.
It's her favorite thing to do. She likes to put me on the spot, and she likes to see me smile and be a little embarrassed. So you look forward to that for the next 2 days.
And red. I like to see you red. Yeah. I'm going to get you again when you walk off the stage.
Yes, I know.
And then we have Let's Talk Impact with Miss Jean Powers. Oh yeah, really firecracker. And then we have Sharon Palooza's doing the six-figure business formula, micro-strategy. Oh my gosh, yeah, she's amazing. And then we have Aileen, show me the money. Business for money, that's
Right.
fun.
Do all the money stuff at the end of Saturday. You gotta stick around. Figure out how to make it before you spend it Saturday night.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
All right. So I think that is the logistics for the evening.
Hey, Jazz, girl, I'm out here trying to network, get this money.
The restrooms for this floor are down the escalator. So if you're running around, if you're looking for them, they're not here, they're down on the floor. That's the logistics, guys. So that's an important piece of logistical information. I thought you'd all appreciate it.
No, don't go to the elevator to find the bathroom, so.
Well, not down the escalators, yes. Right, so now that we've got that out of the way, without further ado, we are going to kick off with my personal favorite, the lovely Danielle. Give her a hand of applause.
Now, let's give Mr. C here a round of applause, because what is the operation? You have to see that. Right? I say that and then that happens, okay. It's all those symbols, that's right. That's right. So I have to just give him a little shout out. We're going to take 5 minutes to brag on him. Not even 5, I'll take 1 minute. To brag on him, we have 3 daughters. So, and then me. He is around women all the time. So he does such a wonderful job with operations and just being the support for me and this big business that we're creating. So I just have to say thank you so much for who you are, for your support, and going on this ride of entrepreneurship, because he came from corporate and he doesn't like it as much.
Get on here and explain to y'all and tell y'all about this event that I went to, this networking event I went to 2 weeks ago. I was supposed to get on here and explain to you two guys about my experience that I had at that network event, but I wasn't really too sure if I should, but I'm gonna go ahead and explain my experience from that networking event. The weather is bad, so that's why I'm, the weather is bad. It's kind of like calming down now, but the weather is bad, so it made our lights, the storm made our lights go off. But I was determined to get on here because I was like, okay, I need to go ahead and talk about this, about my experience from, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, my experience from that networking event. It was a good networking event, and then it was like, when you register, you come and it's a chance that you could have won a $5,000 business grant, small business grant. So I was like, so I need to go, and I got a lot of interesting information from that event. So when I got there, I was all like full of energy. It was good, it was everything was going on. If the speakers was good, and so and I was sitting at the table and things like that. So when it was time to take a break for us to get ready to eat, it was time for us to do a little networking. And all together, like I can tell y'all, all together at that networking event, it was maybe probably about six black people that was there, and about everybody else, let me see, I think it had probably maybe I'm thinking this probably was about 5, and then 4 of them was black women and 1 black guy, and it was about entrepreneurs and entrepreneurship event, about it is entrepreneurs basically. And I was like, man, I know it got more black, men, entrepreneurs trying to, do their thing, whatever. But, everybody else was white. That was there, real sophisticated looking and things like that. So I was like, man. So when it was time for the network, I had, and then look, y'all, I had my brochures ready. So, because it's a business event, I had my brochures ready to give out to, people, about Phenomenal Girls Group Home. I had my $2 Tuesday flyer. I was like ready. I was like, yeah, I think I had probably about 20 of them. And then I had some flyers about the our sponsors who were sponsoring us, things like that, and to be honest with y'all, I gave out like 3 brochures, and I had like about 25 of them. And I'm gonna tell you why. So when it was time for the network, I noticed that the women, that the black women that was at that I did talk to, so they went and sat at the tables with all, they sat at the table with the white women, and and all the other, and I'm not racist, just want to get that out there. I'm just giving y'all my experience. I love everybody, like every culture. That's just not me. I'm just telling you about what my experience was. How I think I let a lot of stuff. It went just a whole different way. I started feeling a whole different way. So when I seen that, and I was like the only one sitting at the table by myself. So I was like, dang, okay, so, and then at first, all of us was talking, and then when it's time for the network, they just went all and, started sitting at the table with the women and things like that. And then I kind of got like a little nervous because I'm like, I'm going to be honest with y'all, I didn't look like everybody else, I got goals in my mouth, I already know I don't talk as sophisticated as everybody there, because I was hearing little conversations and things like that. It didn't seem like my hearing was a little louder, I could hear, I'm telling you, it was a lot of stuff going on with me that day. And my confidence kind of like, went a little down, and, I was going through some kind of, I don't know what was going on. But I'm going to be honest with you, I was just like, man, why I'm not, conversing with nobody? Like, why I'm just over here, I'm, sitting at the table by myself. And then, I started eating, and then I started looking, and I was like, it just seemed like everybody just hurry up and ran to the table with, the more sophisticated white people, they chilling and stuff like that or whatever. And I'm like, man, what's really going on? Like, why I feel like I can't go and network with, those people, like, with everybody, and be me. So, yeah, that's, and then at the end, it was like they was giving, like, interviews, so you can go ahead, that was your chance, like your little 5-minute little chance to, explain about your organization and things like that. I stopped feeling, I walked away, like, and I'm going to be honest with you, like, God really, excuse me, hold on, because I'm kind of like bending down at this, at the window trying to get as much light as I can. And the next couple of days, God started putting on my heart, and, and thoughts was coming through my mind, and it was like, you got to stop doing that. Like, Ella, you got to stop doing that. That was one of your chances. Like, and they kept saying, and they was giving, like, examples of, being, being visual, like being, your time, like, whenever, be consistent with being visual, like, get on I was supposed to do that interview, and I kept hearing that before the event was over. They were saying, you get your chance, and man, when I tell you, I left, I was going to do the interview, but then I left. I was like, man, that's crazy. That's just something, this ain't make no sense, but God dealt with me. He was like, I felt it, like, don't do that. Stop doing that. I'm giving you chances. All that stuff that was going on, and me talking about, they was networking with the, the white people and this and that. And I know I'm not racist, like, saying, no, not talking about my head and the people I got to grow up. We love everybody. We deal with all kind of folks that deal with people, that ain't me. Like, that's not nowhere in my blood, you know what I'm saying? So, it's just, I know that I just felt like something just came over me that had me with that like I was muzzled. Like, what you talking about? You better not. You need to fall back. And God dealt. And I think, and God still like kind of like be dealing with me now. That's why I had to get on here and tell y'all my experience from that network event. And then if you see in the video, I was just like so into the to the event, everything that was going on in the event. It was like, and they had one lady, boy, she was just so crunk and stuff like that. I was like, this, it's good. Yeah, so I just, I prayed and I asked God, like, don't let me be like that no more. Like, help me to, keep my confidence, because this me, like, this is my chance. Like, this is my purpose. Like, this is what, I was put on this earth to do. The group home is going to happen. Like, I know that, it has to happen in, like, any way, any shape, form, or fashion that God will allow me to get the exposure, because we need exposure, because we are on a rise organization. We need much exposure as possible, so we can get, sponsorship and we can get girls, that we can mentor, and, we can show, we can let the world know and let people know that we really do care about the community, care about these young girls in this community, you know what I'm saying? And we can get donations and stuff for what we need to, do what we need to do for the girls. So I just say my advice to anybody would be, don't get muzzled. Like, don't just because if you think that you look different, or or you think that you ain't sophisticated enough, or you ain't educated enough. It's like God equipped the call, like, so, and I know, and I know that was the part that really kind of like give me, like, I know God equipped me for this, like, what I'm saying, like, I don't have to have no PhD and all, what I'm saying, like God, like, look, I was like, so, yeah, and then I'm telling God, He dealt with me, like after that day, and like I said, still not today, because that was like 2 weeks ago, so I'm just sharing with y'all. And I just want to let anybody know, like, if it was to happen to you, or you feel like they're like still push, don't do like I did. Like, I feel bad. Don't do it. Just still go. Like, that's one thing I'm learning. Like, even like when you start feeling that scared feeling, that doubtful, like, that's when you really need to go ahead and push. Cause see, that's the enemy. That's the enemy. And I know this. Like, I knew, and I fell victim. I fell, fell for it, and I knew it was the enemy. I knew, but I still fell for it. But I guess what? Not no more. Okay, so y'all, I got it off my chest. I mean, I don't know who this was for, or who it could be for, but I had to get this off my chest. Press. I'm telling y'all, press, move forward, push. I'm telling you, it is very well worth it. Your purpose is very well worth it. So serious. Okay. Peace, y'all.